He's joining us on behalf of DraftKings Sportsbook. The customers can receive an NBA Cup double-up boost every Tuesday and Friday throughout the NBA Cup, consisting of one NBA same-game parlay profit boost and one NBA live boost. He is Shaquille O'Neal, joins us on the program. Are you still a Cowboy fan?
Of course I am.
Even through all of this stuff?
Through all of this stuff, I'm still a Cowboys fan. I have faith.
Wait, faith in this season?
Well, you know what? So, how many games I got left?
7.
All right, so if we win all 7, we got a chance for the playoffs?
Yeah, but you don't have Dak.
But we'll be fine. So, yes, I still have faith. We're going to win 7 in a row. We're going to make the playoffs, and we're going to surprise some people.
Can you tell the story of when you spent $1 million in 30 minutes? Can you tell my audience that story?
So I received $1 million from a car deal, and I always wanted a black-on-black Mercedes-Benz. So I got the check, and I look at the check. Well, actually, I didn't even look at the check. I just took it to the bank, signed the papers. Like, I didn't even know that the check said $650 and all that, but we'll get back to that. So I go straight to the dealership. I have no negotiating skills. I was like, how much is this Benz? Deal was like $150,000. So in my mind, $1 million minus $150, I'm still rich. I still got $800,000 left. So I get this Benz and I go home. I'm showing off to my dad, and my dad was like, man, I wish I had one of these. And I was like, you know what? Come on. So we jump in my car, and I get the same exact Benz. So now, $850 minus $150, man, I got what, $700,000 left, right? I'm rich. So we come back, and then my mom, she says the same thing. So we get her the little Benz, $100,000. So now I got $600,000 left. So now after I take care of that, now I got to go get the jewelry and the rings. I buy about 20 draft suits. I rent this high-rise apartment out in San Antonio for a year. I don't even know why I did it for a year. I wasn't even staying there. But, this is like $70,000 a month. I just paid it all up front. And then a couple of days later, the bank manager called me and he pulled me in and he said, Mr. O'Neal, I don't want you to be like all these athletes when they get money, they go broke. And I was like, yeah. So he showed me the bank statements, and I saw FICA, and I saw something else on there, and FICA, and like, it just made me go back to the story, because you know how there's some horror stories out there of agents, they steal money, and accountants steal money. But FICA had took so much money, and I look at the bank, and I was like, who the hell is FICA? He's like, Mr. O'Neal, you need to educate yourself. And after that, I was like, you know what, I need to slow down. But that's a true story.
What's the smallest car you've ever owned?
The smallest car I owned, I had to buy 2 Ferraris. One was wrecked, one was salvaged. I had to buy a brand new one. I cut the brand new one in half, took pieces from super glued together, and I made a Ferrari. The picture can be out there online.
That's when you got too much money. When you're buying 2 Ferraris and you're cutting them in half, Shaq.
Yeah, I think people don't understand what made me a really good basketball player is I tried to imagine myself as little. So when Magic Johnson came on the scene at 6'9", I was already 6'9", 6'10". I was saying to myself, well, hey, if Magic can be a guard, I can be a guard. So I used to always do things that the little guys did.
But if you were 20 years of age right now.
Oh, I had this conversation the other day. I would train my butt off because the motivation is really high now. I would train my butt off, and I would be sitting and I'd be watching all the great players. I would love to have a little bit of Steph Curry in my game. I would love to have a little bit of Luka in my game, and I would love to have a little bit of Shaq in my game. And then the target is Luka's new contract. What I mean by that, Luka will probably be making $80, $90 million. So now, if I can be that good, I could probably get 60, 70. If I'm half as good as Luka, I get 40. If I'm half as good as that, I get 20. So, but, that would be my goal right now. Like, because, Luka's probably going to be, like I said, making $80 to $100 million. If I was 19, 20 years old right now, that's exactly what I'd be thinking. And I would steal everybody's moves, all the James Harden step backs, the Wembanyama, I would steal everything.
What if we took away the three-point line? Who would be the best team in the NBA?
If we took away the three-point line? That's a good question. I'm not sure. Man, you just gave me a brain fart right now. I can't even imagine the team not shooting threes.
I would love to see the NBA take away the three for a week and just see how teams play. Because you've talked about it. Like, Steph is so good that everybody wants to be Steph, but nobody can be Steph. And the basketball is not good right now. And I don't know how to fix it.
I know how to fix it. Bring back some creativity to the game. The reason why podcasts are successful, everybody has a different podcast. You see what I'm saying? Like, your show is different from somebody else's show, different from Stephen A., different from my show. That's why we're all successful. If you look at the NBA, every team is running the same play. Every team switches 1 through 5. Every team is running the dribble handoff. Back in our day, you had plays. So I don't understand why coaches don't look at their strengths and say, okay, this is the type of offense we're going to run. It's a copycat league, but you have to have the personnel to be able to shoot 50 threes. I saw it the other day. I actually got to save it on my phone. Portland went 4 for 42 from the three. If I was a fan, I would not want to watch that. So my point is, if you're going to shoot 9% or whatever it is, why the hell would you even shoot threes? Like, you're definitely not going to win. And like, as an owner, I'm trying to win. I don't want to pay guys $30, $40 million and we don't have a chance to win. So until they bring some creativity back in the game, this thing we know as NBA, the viewership is going to continue to decline.
Why does the Joel Embiid situation bother you so much?
Because he has so much potential, and I love all the big men. As you can see from shooting all the threes, the big man is, starting to slide away and enter into their atmosphere. Like, you got Victor Wembanyama 7'5" shooting threes. I'm not saying don't shoot the three, but that shouldn't be the majority of your game. Majority of your game should be to dominate, get your teammates open, and then when defenses start panicking and you can't really get a lot of room inside, then step out to open it back up. So I just see a lot of potential in him, and hopefully he gets upset with what I'm saying, and he turns it up. But we as fans know what we see. We can look in the eye of a person and see if they want it, and something's going on with him. I don't know if he's hurt, if he's injured, but he didn't look like he wants to be it. When I look at Joker and how he plays, and this is why he's the best big man in the league.
Shaq, he's playing the best of his career. I mean, that's saying a lot.
The Joker is balling. Nothing but respect for him. I don't know if he got mad at me last year, but when I said that I think Shea deserved the MVP, but I actually hope he is mad because I love the way he's playing. Like, he shoots a three and all that, but he mixes it up. And, he plays in a way that, when he starts scoring and doing all that stuff, they start doubling. And then you get Jamal Murray up. My guy, Russell Westbrook, is starting to pick it up, playing very well. I really like how Denver's playing.
How would you have guarded you in your prime?
You can't.
But you couldn't have guarded you?
No, you can't. You really can't. So only time I was slow down is when they initiated that new defense and you had the double and the triple team. But because I'm always get to my spot. And if that jump hook is going, I'm going to get going. And then if you try to use your strength, that's when I went to my Tai Chi and did the little spin up. Like, a lot of guys try to use strength, but when they initiated their strength, I would release my strength and just roll off. And that's how I was able to always get to my spot.
Was there a shorter guy, smaller guy who gave you fits guarding you?
Yeah, Oakley, Mahorn, Bonner, Mason, Barkley at times, because they can get in your back, and if you hit in the back, it will help you unrelease that core. Because when I get to the post, I tighten up into the core, but they would hit you in your back, and you have to go like that, and then they was always able to move me.
But did they hurt you when there was Hack-a-Shaq?
No,
it didn't hurt.
No, because I was always a football player. The reason why I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan because when I was growing up, I used to tell people that Ed Too Tall Jones was my uncle and Franco Harris was my uncle. So I, I like initiating pain and I like receiving pain.
Wait, so you would bull people and say Ed Too Tall Jones, I'm related to him and related to Franco?
Yes.
Well, but why Franco?
Because my father's last name was Harrison, so I would go yeah. There's like, well, your dad's last name is Harrison. I was like, same thing. Same thing.
What's the coolest thing in your office?
In my office, all my Emmys, well, not my Emmys, all Ernie's Emmys. I think we got like 8 or 9 of them.
Is that a ball behind you?
Let's see. I can't turn my head anymore. I could check. Oh, yeah, that's, Emmys up there. And I got championship trophies, the MVP trophies.
There's a basketball right over your left shoulder, isn't there? Oh, it's a helmet.
Yeah, it's a helmet.
What's the helmet from?
Told you, man. Reebok.
There's no way that helmet fits.
You're right.
That helmet, if you put it on, it ain't coming off. Maybe you could buy the Cowboys one day.
No, I'm not that rich.
Oh, well, you're getting there.
I think I am.
Are you a billionaire?
No, I don't know. I never checked.
I would check with FICA.
A little kid asked me the other day, how does it feel to be rich? And I answered, my definition of rich is being able to buy my mother whatever she wants. My favorite person in the world. And I always see flashbacks of our life. The other day I was in Walmart shooting a promo, and I saw a lady with a tall kid and 3 little girls. And I'm following the lady, and as the lady's shopping, she's getting stuff for the little babies, right? And big guys just being a protector or whatever. So I go over, I said, how much you spending? She's like, well, all I got, I was like, here's 5,000, get what you want. But my point is, my mother is my favorite person. I've seen this woman sacrifice so much. My mom, I'm sure with a lot of people's moms, used to have to wear the same pants Monday, Wednesday, and Friday and just switch up the shirts. So when I was becoming successful, I always wanted to make sure she had whatever she wanted. Like my parents didn't get their own house until I got drafted. And I always want to ensure that they would keep that forever. So that's why I've always, paid attention when it comes to the finance and all that stuff. But I don't really check on what I got or what I have as long as my mother doesn't have to feel like she felt when we were young. That's my definition of being rich.
Shaq joining us on behalf of DraftKings Sportsbook. Customers receive an NBA Cup double-up boost every Tuesday and Friday throughout the NBA Cup. And that consists of one NBA same-game parlay profit boost and one NBA live boost. Anything you want to add to that?
You didn't say it right. See, I had it memorized and I was supposed to say it.
Well, go ahead. Let me see what you got.
DraftKings has a lot of exciting offerings and promotions for basketball fans throughout the NBA Cup.
Wait, you're reading that.
I'm not reading it.
It's right. I can see it off your glasses. It's reflecting.
I'm not reading anything. Sportsbook customers will receive an NBA double boost every Tuesday and Friday, consisting of NBA same-game parlays, profit boost, and one NBA live boost.
Do you gamble like Charles?
No, I do not gamble like Charles.
When's the last time you placed a big bet?
I'm not sure. I have to. Oh, I'm placing one this weekend.
Oh, what do you got?
Oh, Mike Tyson, baby, all the way. Yeah.
I don't know, Shaq.
What?
I don't know.
Oh.
There's a 30-year difference between these two.
I got my hand on the decline eject button. If you wasn't one of my good friends, I would have been hit that button. Are you kidding me? I don't care about that.
Oh no, I'm rooting for Mike.
Yeah, but when I said Mike's going to win, you didn't have a lot of confidence.
I don't know. How much are you going to bet on it?
A lot.
Well, what's a lot?
1 million. pennies.
Great to talk to you. Are you going to go to the Super Bowl in Louisiana?
Yes, I will be there. Shaq's Funhouse will be there, and you definitely got tickets to the party. It's the #1 Super Bowl party for the last 10 years. You're invited. Bring who you want to bring.
I was going to bring Taylor Swift, but
okay.
Wait, you don't think I can bring Taylor Swift?
I'm not in that. I don't want no problem with the Kelsey boys.
Great to talk to you again. Thanks for joining us as always.
All right.